Can I ask a personal question, which is, you mentioned, well, we started off this conversation talking about how this idea of seller's inflation has really gathered steam in recent weeks. And you mentioned the Guardian article where you talked about price controls. And I remember when that came out, you got a ton of criticism online, lots of Twitter people calling you various names. Paul Krugman said some not very nice things. But since then, we've seen price controls in Europe. We've seen on the subject of sellers inflation and maybe windfall taxes, we've seen the UK, for instance, talking about capping grocery items and things like that. How do you feel about how this is sort of seeping into the mainstream?
Yeah, I mean, maybe to add to your list, we have also, of course, seen the European gas price cap, which is an transnationally coordinated kind of price cap, and the oil price cap against Russian oil, which, in principle could be for all oil, right? Just in terms of the technicality of the price control mechanism. So, yes, absolutely. It's been totally astonishing to me. The reason why I wrote this article at the time was because, I felt that the debate amongst economists was polarized between those who were saying like, oh, we don't have to worry about inflation too much, it's just transitory. And those who were saying, oh, inflation is really a problem, therefore we have to hike interest rates yesterday. And I felt like there was a position missing there, which is like, yeah, we have very large price spikes and they're a problem, but if you have a fire in the kitchen, you don't set your whole house underwater, but you try to put out the fire in the kitchen, right?